We welcome you back to Indio, California, the Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino, and it's a Golden Boy show, so let's hear from the Golden Boy, who's with Chris Mannix.
Thank you, Todd. I am here with the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. And Oscar, we got to start with what we just saw, because I don't know if Gabriella Fundora is #1 pound for pound yet, but she's certainly on her way there. What did you think of that performance?
Oh, another brilliant performance by Gabriella. Every time she comes out, anybody she fights, she's either knocking them out, stopping them, or having a decisive decision. So I really feel that she's on her way. She's young, she's learning, she's just growing. So I strongly feel that give her a few more fights, and let me tell you, she will be #1 pound for pound in the world.
Well, she weighed 110 pounds for this fight, which is right in between 108 and 112. What is your plan for her over the next year?
Well, look, I think for a fighter, I think it's easier to go up, obviously, than to go down. But then again, you have a weight class in her division that is a tough division. If she goes up, she's going to face a lot of tough fighters who hit harder, who can take the punch, and who can give it. So, I don't know. She might go down depending on who wants to fight her, because it's very tough to get opponents for her. It's very difficult because how tall and lanky she is and how hard she hits. But I feel that if she goes up in weight, I think she can challenge herself and be a 2-time division world champion.
After this event's over, you're headed to Texas. The announcement of the Virgil Ortiz, Erickson Lubin fight. I think this is a terrific fight. Erickson Lubin doesn't turn down anybody. He's proven that during his career. Why is this the right fight for Virgil Ortiz?
Well, look, this is a perfect fight for Virgil because nobody wants to fight him. Everybody at 154, including Boots, didn't want to fight him. I know Boots has a fight coming up, and there's a possible matchup in the near future with Boots and Virgil, but Virgil wants to fight the top guys. Lubin is a dangerous fighter, and anybody who knows boxing knows that Lubin is a dangerous fighter. And I feel that Virgil at 154, nobody beats him.
Well, Erickson Lubin is a dangerous fighter, not to look past him, but you've heard Eddie Hearn for months now, weeks I guess, say Boots signed to fight Virgil Ortiz. He's ready to go to fight Virgil Ortiz. How do you feel about that being the next fight?
That's wonderful that Eddie Hearn says that he signed. I don't know what he signed, but if Virgil wins against Lubin and there's a fight to be made with Boots, then that's what we're going to go after, because Boots is a tremendous fighter. It would be a huge fight. It would be a massive fight. Obviously, like Eddie Hearn says, right? Massive fight. But I strongly feel that Virgil Ortiz versus Boots is a super fight down the line. But Lubin is right there in front of Virgil. It has to be a perfect fight for Virgil. Virgil's strong, he's smart, he's relentless. He's probably the most relentless fighter, the relentless finisher in boxing today. Once he has you hurt, he will finish you, and that's why people love Virgil.
Well, the co-main of that event is Floyd Schofield taking on Jojo Diaz. Floyd Schofield coming off the best performance of his career against Tevin Farmer. Jojo Diaz, even in defeat, looked pretty good against Regis Prograis. What excites you about that fight?
I am pleasantly surprised that Jojo Diaz had a tremendous performance with Regis Prograis. And Prograis is a tremendous fighter. Ex-world champion, Jojo came out and fought with his heart, with passion. That's the Jojo that I like seeing. Against Kid Austin, it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a tough challenge for Kid. If Kid does what he does best, and that's go out there the way he did against Tevin Farmer, we have a superstar in our hands. But Jojo is no easy task. Kid Austin, prepare yourself, get ready, because Jojo's coming after you. Be ready. But I'm telling you one thing right now. We have a superstar in Kid Austin.
Watch some highlights there of the Jojo Diaz versus Regis Prograis fight. Phenomenal performance, win or lose, by Jojo Diaz. We did lose a luminary this week, someone that you're very close with, very familiar with over the years. The great Ricky the Hitman Hatton passes away at the age of 46. How will you remember Ricky Hatton?
I will remember him happy. I will remember him as such a wonderful human being with a big heart. I get choked up because it happens to so many great people. It happens to so many great celebrities, actors, athletes, young. We lose them overnight, and we ask ourselves why. Why is it that we're losing our heroes? Why is it that we're losing the people that we look up to? What's going on? So it hurts my heart. it breaks my heart that it happened to Ricky Hatton. He's a tremendous, tremendous human being, and he will be missed, not only in boxing, but whoever he talked to, whoever he touched, whoever he had encounters with, he will be missed because he was that special.
Yeah, one of the greats, no doubt about it. Oscar, we'll let you get back to your seat. Main event coming up next. Oscar Collazo back in action for Golden Boy.